Championship predictions. Can Leeds and Ipswich close on leaders Leicester? Listen to the Championship Predictions podcast. Listen and subscribe to the Championship Predictions podcast on Apple Castbox, Spotify, your regular provider. Football. West Brom have given themselves a little bit of a gap over the chasing pack in the playoff race, and this is a great chance on Friday night to extend that and put themselves in a really strong position. Coventry were stunned at home by Preston last time out in the Championship, but they brushed that off quickly with a win over Maidstone in the FA Cup. They cannot really afford a defeat here if they do not want to fall further away from the top six, but I don't think they will win either. Huddersfield vs Leeds, Saturday 12:30 p.m, live on Sky Sports Football. That was a fabulous win for Huddersfield Town and Andre Breitenreiter last weekend at Watford. To get off to a good start in this league as a new manager is so important, and it stopped them sliding into the bottom three as well. This is a tough proposition though. Leeds just do not look like they can drop points right now. Even fate was on their side, it seemed, against Leicester last week. Can they make it 10 wins in a row? It's hard to back against. Live championship table free championship highlights. Get Sky Sports Bet with Sky Bet. Get a Now Pass to watch the game. Subscribe and listen to the Championship Predictions podcast. Birmingham vs Southampton, Saturday 3 p.m. Birmingham put up a good fight at Ipswich last weekend, only to be edged out. There are just 3 points between themselves and the bottom three now, which may leave them feeling a little edgy. Speaking of feeling edgy, Southampton have lost 3 from 4 and are 5 points off Leeds heading into the weekend. It looks like the wheels may have come off at the wrong time, and they need to put them back on before arriving at St Andrews. I think they will just about get back to winning ways. Leicester vs QPR, Saturday 3 p.m. Back-to-back defeats for Leicester City. They will not quite know how they lost against Leeds, but they did, and there are now just 6 points between themselves and third. The gap has not been that small in a long time. QPR are out of the bottom three, which is huge for them. It is the first time they have been above the dotted line since September, and they may be arriving at the king power at a good time. But Leicester should still be too strong, and they never stay down for long. Plymouth vs Ipswich, Saturday 3 p.m. That was some win for Plymouth at Middlesbrough. To take all 3 points from such a long trip was much needed for Ian Foster and his side, and has given them some real breathing space in the league table. Ipswich are flying again. For wins on the bounce and keeping pace with Ipswich, they will fancy themselves against their old adversaries from League One. Away win. Prediction: 1-2. Stoke vs Middlesbrough, Saturday 3 p.m. It is all going wrong for Stoke City. They have sunk into the bottom three and morale feels really low at the Bet365 stadium. You wonder if Steven Schumacher quite realized what he was walking into. But they face a Middlesbrough side who are not in much form themselves. They have picked up just 1 win in 6, albeit at Leicester, and are meandering in mid-table. It is a chance for the Potters and one they need to take. But I think Borough will sneak this.